Hello everyone, GuardianE here with another live reaction and first impression video in Fire Emblem Heroes. And we got the all-new Feh Channel. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is anniversary time. It's Choose Your Legends time, which means we are in for a ride. There should be a lot of news, a lot of orbs, a lot of characters. There's a seasonal that's scheduled for later this week, so I anticipate we'll get their reveal, so there's a lot to get excited for. So let's get right into it. Let's get started. Watch it together for the first time. Okay, see 4 flags. I see a summon thing. What else is there? The next seasonal's an update. Alright. Hey, Feh. You've always got our back, Feh. We appreciate it. Alright, here it comes, here it comes. Feh Channel. Let that wind magic rock. What do we got? Choose Your Legends! Okay. This is exciting. I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, first place! Oh my god, Erica's second. Oh my god, people are gonna be so mad. I can already see how mad people are gonna. Holy crap. Oh god. Oh Jesus, we're gonna have to dissect that one. Oh god. Whew. Okay, 4th anniversary celebration. Let's shake that off. Let's get back into the anniversary. Login bonuses, Tempest Trials, Anniversary Quests, Ether Raids, Grand Hero Party. Okay. Hero Rises, that's exciting too. Let's see what orb packages we've got going for ourselves. Okay, 2 orbs each day, 20, that's music to my ears. Get those trait fruits. Ooh, 44, that's actually not bad. Ooh. That is very tasty. I like the look of that. Oh. And this is going to be the free Forma that was leaked in the data mine. So this is, of course, going to be separate and distinct from the other rewards. It's a new addition to kind of the anniversary prizes, which I think is great. It's a great opportunity for people to be able to get their Forma during the Hall of Form. So that's awesome. Ooh, I like those summon tickets. I like the looks of those. Dragon flowers could always use more of those. Grails are nice. Dew is nice. Okay. What's the banner? Oh, interesting. That's an unusual looking Hero Fest, to be honest with you. That's pretty neat, though. I don't have Shamir. That would be pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. Oh, that's what they're calling it. Is that what they called it last time? I thought it was like going to be something completely different. I don't know. But we are getting the return of all of these Grand Hero battles, which means we get more copies of these free-to-play units, so that is very exciting. A number of these are particularly solid. Yeah, so that's awesome. That's great. Alright, let's see how they randomize it this time, because I know a lot of people have issues with that. Okay. I see. So I guess the format's going to be the same. Okay. Yeah, summoning stone colors are chosen at random. Gotcha. Okay. Dark Desert Ritual Special Heroes will not be available. Makes sense. I mean, they just came out. The banner is still running right now, so makes sense. Alright. Okay, Hero Rises. Okay, so there's going to be a web vote, as usual. Sure. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So start voting today, everyone. Log in and start voting for your hero of choice. Yeah, so everybody will get a copy of the free hero that wins the voting gauntlet, which is just like last year. Oh, okay, wait. So... Ah, interesting, interesting. So they're going to have a Hero Rises summoning event as well. Ooh, with a pity mileage system, a sparking system. So you will be guaranteed to get one of them if you summon 40 times. That's pretty great. And they're all going to be focus heroes. That's awesome. That's actually really good. Nice. I mean, that cake looks delicious, but you gotta watch out for Effie. I mean, you remember, Faye, what happened last time. Okay, the next seasonals. Who... Actually, I don't know. Asker... Oh, this is going to be Asker and Embla themed? Oh my god. Wow. That is a lot of pink. That is a lot of pink. He looks... It's Gustav. Wow, look at how ripped he is. Look at the side abs he's got going there. What a daddy. Seriously. Beautiful man. Alright. That's awesome we're getting Gustav in the game. That's pretty cool. His axe design is really neat, too. Oh, man. Oh, we're getting Mommy as well. Oh, that's awesome. She looks younger here, actually. Henriette overflowing love. I've gotten pretty attached to her throughout the story. Let's see. She's going to be a red tome user. Okay, so he's going to be it's going to be Alphonse. Huh. Okay. Uplifting love. You know, the whole banner so far has almost like a Greek robe theme to it, like a toga theme. Olympia, whatever. Alphonse is showing off those legs. There he goes. He's going to be a green tome user. And are we kicking it off? Oh, it's Veronica. Xander. Is Xander going to be paired with her? No. Okay. Bestowed love. Makes sense. Veronica's pretty popular. Yeah, she doesn't quite have a smile on her face, but at the same time, she's she seems to be enjoying the... Okay, she's going to be cavalry. Blue tome user. I wonder if we're going to get an alt for Bruno. I saw there was one more silhouette, right? Yeah. Oh, Faye. Oh! This is kind of weird. Is it going to be Leaf...
This festival is not meant for us.
Wait, really? It's going to be Leaf Anthras here? Okay. Oh, we're getting the Jelly Twins. Okay, Undying Ties duo. Okay, alright. Interesting. I like how, like, they're under... what they're wearing underneath, like, hasn't changed at all. They just literally threw on, like, a veil for Leaf and then just, like, put robes on top. Like, they're wearing the exact same thing underneath. Alright, well... Poor Sharena. Wait. Poor Sharena. Oh, well. A special hero summoning event, LoveofaKing. Interesting. Okay, so Veronica's going to be free, which is interesting, because I think, honestly, she's probably the most popular of the group here, so that's pretty nice. 5 summon tickets. Very nice for a seasonal. Are they going to announce a pity or a milet? No, we're not going to get a sparking system. Well, we can hold out hope. You never know. Maybe in the future, they'll add a sparking system to seasonals. Alright, let's see what else they've got. Okay, version update information. Okay, alright, yeah, it's about time for that hero merit cap. Just thinking about, like, people starting, how many feathers they can get just through the hero merit. It's pretty nice.
What are you doing here?
Is this more support? He exploded. Wait, what? Wait, what's happening? Oh, whoa.
Next version update, summoners will be able to customize
Okay.
themselves.
Interesting.
You can set things up on this screen. In the My Summoner menu,
Huh.
you'll be able to set your name, your greeting,
I don't know how I feel. I mean,
and more.
that's fine.
You can change your summoner's appearance here.
So they're gonna have, like, all... Okay.
Some accessories that can only be worn by summoners, so be sure to check them out and try some on. Not only can you change your
But
appearance,
to what end?
summoners will soon be able to join the battle
Oh.
against Thor's advancing army in Mjolnir's strike.
I see. I was wondering why we were getting a sprite with accessories.
This summoner out.
Whoa.
Been using Braid-a-Blick to fight?
What?
So impressed by their skills on the battlefield.
Dire Braid-a-Blick. How is this working?
Summoners overcome all kinds
He's an
of
infantry, and it looks like a colorless tome user.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Look at the size of this map, though. So they're expanding Mjolnir's strike.
Isn't the Mjolnir strike you're familiar with? I'm so glad you noticed.
You could. Yeah, there we go.
Don't have much more on that now, but not to worry. We'll explain in detail at a later date via an in-game notification.
Okay, so she's not going to explain it here. Okay, well, that's fine. That's still exciting.
Oh, that's right. That summoner seemed to have some really powerful skills, didn't they?
Yeah.
How do you think they learned them?
All of the broken infantry skills.
With their special
Copy skills. Okay.
Copy skills allows you to choose skills that your ally heroes have, copy them, and equip them right to yourself.
Oh, so you don't have to worry about inheriting at all.
I'm really
Wow,
looking
that's
forward to
really
seeing
strong.
summoners contributing to the cause directly in
It'd be really nice if you could change, like, your movement type and stuff, too. But that's pretty cool. Are those the only faces that they have, though? Because that was kind of limiting. Updates to previous legend. Oh!
introducing a new type of summoning event and more changes to
Okay.
the summoning
Both of those sound really exciting.
Let's go over some changes
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm excited.
up until now.
Is Lynn gonna get an update? And Grima?
Hero Remix. If you didn't get
Hector, maybe?
Legendary Hero Remix is a new type of summoning event.
Oh, okay.
Some of the legendary heroes that previously appeared in legendary hero summoning events will now begin appearing in legendary hero
Okay, so they're just
summoning events. in
redistributing the pool?
These legendary heroes will be appearing in legendary hero remixes from now on. Additional skills.
Okay, that's exciting.
To start things off, legendary heroes Ike and Fjorm will be learning additional skills.
That's good.
Better, they won't be losing any of their current skills in exchange for these ones.
Oh, that's exciting. That's a good call.
Ike will be getting Radiant Aether 2 and Joint Drive Resistance.
Oh, wow, okay.
Means he'll be able to increase his and his allies' resistance. And it'll be easier
Grant special command count -2 to unit.
Fjorm will be getting Ice Mirror 2 and Attack Defense units.
Okay, okay.
Be able to reduce damage while dishing out even more steady damage.
After triggering, boost damage to units by 40% of units res.
She fights with allies at her side.
That's awesome, man. I'm very excited for that. Okay.
Rate for 5-star focus heroes will be set at 6%.
6%.
2 heroes available for each summoning stone color, equaling a total of 8 heroes. Eric's.
Okay, alright.
Plus,
40 times.
be able to choose one
Okay,
hero
great. A sparking
summon
system.
for
Okay.
in this event after 40 summons.
There, okay, there's a lot to digest there, but that sounds fair.
Legendary heroes.
That sounds reasonable.
Remix starts February.
So it's just these two that are getting updates right now.
Next up, I'll cover changes to the way summoning
Okay.
works.
They just changed how the summoning worked.
4-star special rate? What could this be about?
Huh.
A summoning screen.
So is it going to be for 4-star focuses? It's like giving me anxiety to watch this summoning. I don't even know what the focus units are. Hey! It's Katarina. Wait, what? Oh.
I thought I'd summoned a 4-star hero, but they turned into a 5-star hero instead.
Okay.
I think I'm starting to understand how this works.
I'm not. Could you clarify?
Based on your 4-star special rate. Plus, when you summon a 4-star hero who becomes a 5-star hero on the screen, the 5-star hero appearance rate that you've built up with summons won't be
Whoa.
the heroes that are available to be summoned this way
Oh.
are 5-star new heroes that appeared in the game up until August of 2018 shown here.
Huh.
I bet you're used to seeing them in summoning event revivals, huh? From now on, these heroes will no longer appear in summoning events at 5-star rarity.
I'm a little perplexed. I just want to go back to see again how that works.
Hey, that's all I have the energy for today.
Jeez.
Before I go, I just want
That's a lot to unpack.
to thank all you summoners out there. It's
Oh, man.
your support that the Fire Emblem Heroes game
Whew.
has made it all the way to its 4th anniversary. I'll keep doing what I can to make sure things stay fresh, exciting, and fun for you. And I humbly request your continued support as we enter the game's 5th year. Oh, I almost forgot. We received some fantastic illustrations to commemorate.
I was hoping they were going to go through the illustrations again.
Some of the artists who work on Fire Emblem Heroes.
That's awesome. I always love this part.
Be sure to stick around to check them out.
Fingers crossed that none of them are, you know,
As for me,
altered for the English release this time. Hitting the sack, Faye. Hitting the sack. I understand. It's been a long day. All right, well, let's decompress and digest it a little bit as this beautiful art scrolls, and we get to enjoy all of it in celebration of the 4th anniversary. So a lot to unpack. They came out of the gate swinging this time with the Choose Your Legends results. And I have to say that I did not see this coming. I assumed that the Gatekeeper honestly was going to be one of the winners. I did not expect him to dethrone Marth. I did not see Marianne dethroning Erica either. Look, there's going to be a lot of angry people. There's going to be a lot of salt out there. The internet is going to be a hot, hot mess. I mean, that is a guarantee. Erica fans are going to be furious. Chrom fans are going to be furious. Marth fans are probably going to be upset as well. And look, the reality of this is that Choose Your Legends is about the people's vote. It's about people voting for what they want. It doesn't matter if they're voting for a meme, or if they're voting for their favorite character, or if they're voting to send a message. I mean, their votes, everybody's vote is equal, you know? And this was probably the least tarnished Choose Your Legends, I would say, probably, out of all of them, just because it eliminated any opportunity for botting. It eliminated any opportunity for anybody to manipulate the vote in any big capacity. All right, so I was actually cut off as the art was scrolling and the video ended, so I just figured we just cut right back to this single screenshot because this is what we were talking about. So obviously the Choose Your Legends results, Gatekeeper, honestly, I mean, that's a convincing win. That's not even by a little bit. That is a huge margin that Gatekeeper won. Marianne, I think I'm basically just edged out Erica. I mean, Erica was probably up there for a while. I think that probably non-Erica fans saw that they had an opportunity with Marianne, and then just kind of shifted their votes. I mean, that's what happens. When you have the midterm votes, you start seeing that your desired target doesn't have an opportunity anymore, and everybody then just starts shifting their focuses to different targets. And as you can see, I mean, you see the note down there. It says 72.5% of the votes came from players of the Fire Emblem Heroes game. And like I was saying, this was the most tamper-proof Choose Your Legends we've ever had. In terms of botting, in terms of alt accounts, in terms of people playing the game. And you can see, because you needed a Nintendo account in order to actually vote, and you can see right there at the bottom, 72.5% of the votes came from people actually in the game, clicking the link in the game to vote. If that's not a pretty solid foundation of kind of the actual player base, then, you know, I don't know what is. And, you know, quite frankly, in my opinion, Choose Your Legends has always been about letting your votes speak, letting the people speak, letting the player base speak about what they want to see. And it's clear as day that this is what the people wanted to see. It might not be what some people wanted to see. And I know some people are probably upset about that, but I think people need to realize that your vote, just because you are a diehard Fire Emblem fan from a particular entry on, doesn't make your vote worth any more than anybody else's. And in Fire Emblem Heroes, all of the players are the same. I mean, my vote was worth just as much as yours, which is worth just as much as Joe Schmo that logs in once every 2 weeks. And the reality is that that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, that's fair. So congratulations to the Choose Your Legends winners. Again, I like to always emphasize that with Choose Your Legends, it's not just about the 4 winners. Every vote that you gave for one of your favorite characters, Intelligent System sees that, and that funnels and into the decisions that they make for the oncoming year as far as what characters they bring. So just because you may not see one of your favorite characters here, that doesn't mean your vote went to waste. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So we get 4th anniversary login bonuses. I mean, that's always nice. Trait fruits and orbs. Can't complain about that. We're getting support quests, getting a free Forma, which is amazing for free-to-play players, having their first opportunity of getting a Forma. And, of course, you can build up that Forma with a very, very deadly combination of skills as you go through and progress through the Hall of Forms. So that is exceedingly exciting. So we've got the Tempest Trial Plus Quest Rewards. So that's just another bunch of bonuses along with summon tickets, which is always a good thing. 4th Anniversary Hero Fest. I think the selection is kind of interesting. I'm not going to lie. I think Duo Ephraim is definitely has had a very popular role in general in being chosen and voted for in a variety of ways. Yeah, so that's not bad, and we should be getting the elevated summon rate as well alongside it. Grand Hero Party, so it's going to be the return of all of these Grand Hero battles, which means you're going to be able to get additional free copies without spending any grails for these characters, which is always great. Special Hero Summon Year 4, this is going to be randomized, so you're going to have an opportunity of getting one of these units from one of the stones that appears when you go into a summon circle. Now, the summon stone colors are chosen at random, which means when you first go in there, you could get all reds, or you could get all colorless. So just bear that in mind. So what you want to do essentially here is you want to pick a color where you have the least number of units in your barracks. I mean, more or less. Or there are the most number of units that you would like to have. I guess it's the smarter way to think about it. Something I will note is that color distribution is not even. So, at least on the colorless side of things, if you wanted specifically one of those colorless units, you actually technically have a higher chance of getting one of those in a respective colorless stone. So I guess just bear that in mind if that is going to weigh into your decision at all. A Hero Rises 2021, glad to see it back, didn't expect it to go anywhere. You're going to have the standard vote on the website, and then that is going to lead into the actual voting gauntlet, and the winner of that voting gauntlet will be distributed for free to everybody. No great change there, but always an exciting addition nonetheless. However, in addition to that, we are getting a summoning event associated with it. So those top 4 winners, each one of them is going to be one of the focus heroes for a Hero Rises 2021 summoning banner, and it has a sparking. So that means that you will be guaranteed, even if you wanted 2 of the units in the top 4. The winner of the voting gauntlet you're going to get for free, and then if you decide to summon 40 times on the Hero Rises 2021, you'll get another one guaranteed. So that's pretty exciting. So it's scheduled for March 2021, which means we're not going to be seeing it this month. So you guys can save your orbs for this event if you want, which is actually probably a good thing, because if people want to summon for Hero Fest, they don't want that necessarily competing with the Hero Rises. So it's actually a really nice thing for the player base to actually spread that out a little bit, I feel. So you'll have plenty of opportunities. Remember, we get around 250 to 300 free orbs every month as a free player, so you do have an opportunity to replenish those orbs between those banners. The next seasonal, which is going to be launching later this week, is going to be Asker and Emblia themed. So Veronica's not here; she's going to be free from the Tempest Trial, and then these will be the summonable units. So, I mean, I think they look pretty great. Poor Sharena, she's not here at all. I mean, their designs are pretty cool, but I don't know if I'm super excited for this, really. I mean, I basically don't know if I'm going to be summoning hard for it. I think that we are going to get some summon tickets, so that is actually a huge boon. So we can absolutely use our summon tickets, and fingers crossed, we'll luck out. Everybody out there will luck out and get some units that they want. But here is Veronica, who will, of course, be the free unit from the Tempest Trials Plus, which is very nice. All right, update information that is coming on the 4th, so very, very soon. So we're getting an increase of hero merit cap. That's fine. So introducing my summoner. This is interesting. So the summoner has always been a self-insert. I mean, that's just been the case. And the reason why the summoner has been faceless is because you're supposed to be the summoner. So it's whoever you are. So they're just adding a bunch of faces and I guess poses, because they're all posed differently too. I don't know. Like, I'm curious how many presets there are actually going to be. I thought it would be nice if they had a bunch of hairstyles and faces and skin tones for you to choose from that you can mix and match, kind of like Fates when you create the Corrin. You can mix and match whatever combination you want. So I don't know how many presets there are going to be, but it's still exciting. And like, the fact of the matter is, if you just want to use the hooded summoner, you can. I mean, that's totally fine. There's no reason to mix it up. I mean, unless they take that away, which I hope they don't. I mean, I think some people want to be hooded. I might want to be hooded. I don't know. Okay, well, based on this, it does look like there are only going to be 7 options. So I think we've seen all of the options available. So, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. And maybe they'll add more down the line. I mean, there's nothing stopping them from adding more. But yeah, so that's still pretty neat. And then, of course, the chibi, she or he, is going to get their own chibi, which means you're going to be able to use them in Mjolnir's Strike, which is exciting. So, obviously, we have the pan-back map. It's expanded. It's an expanded map for Mjolnir's Strike, which we'll hear more about, I guess, in-game news, as Feh alluded to. But that in and of itself is pretty exciting. The fact that the summoner can basically just equip all skills that you've accumulated. It looks like there's a new structure as well. Deals 20 damage to foes within 5 rows and 5 columns centered on my summoner. Okay. And they basically have a ton of different skill options available, so you can just copy whatever skills you want onto him or her from your barracks, which is ridiculous. Heroes from which skills are copied will not be affected as a result of having their skills copied. So yeah, you can, without any cost really, you can just take these skills and put them on your summoner. My summoner is a colorless tome infantry unit. Okay, so that confirms all of that too. So he or she is going to be limited by being that specific combination. So whatever restrictions there are on skills, it's going to apply to the summoner as well, presumably. Alright, so updates to previous Legendary Heroes and Legendary Hero remakes. So this is interesting because what they're essentially doing is they're isolating some of the older Legendary Heroes into a separate banner called Legendary Hero Remix. And so these older Legendary Heroes that are arguably less desirable are going to go into their own banner where they're going to be available, and these older Legendary Heroes are also going to get buffs and boosts over time, similar to what we've seen with weapon refines and things like that. They're also going to be doling these out for Legendary Heroes, which I think is a great idea because there are certain units out there that really could use a boost since they are Legendary Heroes. And of course, the first update is going to be released for the 2 Legendary Heroes that were first introduced into the game, Fjorm and Legendary Ike. So that's very exciting, and just from the looks of the additional skills that they get, so they're going to first get an upgrade to one of their just base inheritable skills, and they're also going to get an upgrade to something that's exclusive to them. But I would anticipate seeing this theme that whatever the special skill is for a Legendary Hero, you're going to get a sequel version of that skill for every single one of them, which is honestly pretty exciting. I'm excited for what that spells for future heroes that could really, really use a boost. That's a welcome addition in my book. So during Legendary Hero remixes, the 5-star focus rate will be 6%. Feh mentioned that there are going to be 8 focus heroes on a banner, which means that every hero has a 0.75% chance of appearing. So for those of you out there, those math heads out there, and rate heads out there, the traditional Legendary Hero and Mythic Hero battle banners have a 0.66% chance, I believe. So this is actually a higher chance of getting each respective character within a Legendary Hero remix, which makes sense since they're older characters. They're trying to kind of clean up the pool and refunnel them and make them available in different ways. And so they are going to have a higher rate. The 0.75% chance is the equivalent of a standard 4 focus hero banner. So any like new hero banner or special hero banner where it has 4 focus units and it's a 3%, it's the same. It's basically the same rate of getting a focus hero. And of course, I don't want to forget the fact that you can spark on the Legendary Hero remix. So if you want to get one of the units, you can choose one of them for guaranteed as soon as you summon 40 times, which is, I think, great. So you can get these if you're missing any of these older Legendary or Mythic heroes that you want for your collection, you can very easily guarantee yourself one of them just by going up to the 40 summons. All right, changes to how summoning works. This was a little confusing when they first went over it, but what I've gathered from the 4-star special rate is that essentially they've added a fake out animation. And for those of you who are not as familiar with gacha and gacha terms and mobile games, the fake out animation is essentially when you're summoning, you see what looks like to be a lower rarity hero, and then at the last minute it transitions into an SR or a UR or a 5-star or a 6-star, whatever the equivalent is in that respective game. So that's something that I feel like has been honestly kind of missing in Fire Emblem Heroes. Honestly, I personally think that's pretty exciting. I know a lot of you out there don't care about the summoning animations. You just skip, and you're like, why do you even wait for this dust or whatever? Just mash. I like summoning animations. If I'm paying orbs to summon for something, I want to relish the animation, the excitement, the anticipation. I want to be showered with the revelation of what I'm going to get. Like, that's what I'm paying for with my orbs. I'm not paying for a guarantee of getting a good unit. What I'm paying for, at least guaranteed, what you will always get guaranteed, is the excitement of summoning when you're paying orbs. So make my summoning exciting. So when they add a fake out animation like that, I think it's pretty cool because it just adds another layer to the excitement. You know, when you first see the stars for the 4-star come up, you might feel dejected. But, you know, by having a fake out animation, there's always a glimmer of hope. So I don't know. I like that. I like that element of it. And so it looks like the 4-star special rate is going to be a separate rate included. So you're getting the shockwave, you're getting the dust cloud. And then, so what's weird to me about this is that you see the silhouette of the character though. So, like, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Like, I mean, maybe it's just me. I mean, I probably can recognize most of the silhouettes. But anyway, I think that it's kind of a fake out, but it's not, because as long as you identify the fact that it's as long as you identify the fact that it is a silhouette of a character that you've never seen recently, then you can pretty much rule it in as being the 4-star special. So, but regardless, that's pretty exciting, and it's a way to get 5 stars that's not going to impact your pity rate at all. Honestly, I kind of see this as an elegant solution the more I'm thinking about this. For one thing, it cleans up the 5-star pool that everybody always complains about, because you get these pity breakers and pity dingers that you don't really want. It moves all of those into a separate pool for the 4-star special, which is still summonable on every banner. That means you can still get these units on every banner, so they're not gone. It lowers it gives you, basically, it doesn't impact your other rates at all. If you do get them, they don't affect your pity rate at all. And finally, they're still going to be available as focus heroes at some point in the future, potentially. So yeah, it doesn't say anything about eliminating them as focus heroes. You'll still see them as focus heroes on banners. I don't know if they're keeping the weekly revivals or not. I'm hoping that they still do those. In addition to this, I'm not entirely sure, but at the very least, what's going to happen is you'll still see them as 5-star focus heroes, but you'll never get them as 5-star heroes if they're not focus heroes. What you will get them as is 4-star specials, which won't impact your pities. I mean, in a certain way, they've kind of mass demoted these heroes and made them 4-star heroes. Like, if you think about it, they kind of have, because they're 4-star special heroes. Now, I know a lot of people out there say, well, why don't you just mass demote all of these into 4-star heroes? Like, why? It doesn't matter. Like, these older 5-stars, why don't you just demote them? I'm telling you, as somebody that's played gacha games for years and years and years, and mobile games for years and years, no game does that. And it's extremely, extremely unlikely you'll ever see that happen, because it sets a precedent that is extremely dangerous for the company when they start demoting even older SRs or 5-star heroes or anything like that. Because honestly, these older SRs and 5-star heroes, they're still desirable for collectible purposes. I know a lot of people out there like to vocalize how they're worthless, how they don't want them, how nobody wants them, just make them 4-stars. I'm here to tell you, you're probably wrong. A lot of people out there probably want these units and want to collect these units. And of course, that's the special 4-star rate is going to be applying pretty much immediately, as soon as the first Hero Fest drops in just a couple of days. So that is pretty exciting, which means that I think they're also going to be available on, you know, special hero banners too, I would imagine. So yeah, wow, that was a ton of info. I feel like I've been talking for like hours. I probably have at this point. I don't even know. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you thought of this Feh Channel as a whole. I mean, I think there are a lot of exciting changes in here. I think that it's going to be pretty darn divisive. I'm not eager, I'm going to be honest, to go back on the internet after this to see the ire of massive crowds, but it is what it is. So let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for from the anniversary Feh Channel. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's protect those skies.